Going on, guys? This is April 2018 Underground Strength Academy live podcast. I'm going to be kind of bouncing back and forth. This goes on Google Chrome, and I got to use Firefox to pull the questions. Not too many questions, and man, let's just crush what we've got and be awesome with that. So, first question. Nuna Lee, probably missed the deadline, but no, you did not. I was waiting for more questions. I wanted to tell you that I took your advice about getting my kids into various sports. Now my son and daughter are taking jiu-jitsu to balance out all the soccer and basketball they play. Then I couldn't stand watching them, so I signed up for the men's class at 6 a.m. Never taken a martial art or wrestled, so this is a vastly new experience for me, but I'm digging in. I don't think I've been an absolute beginner in literally anything I've done in the past 20 plus years. So it was just awesome to shut up, work hard, and listen to the professor and the experienced guys. Felt like a flashback to hitting the local powerlifting and bodybuilding gym when I was 16 and having all those guys pass on their knowledge. Anyway, keep doing what you're doing. You're making a difference, brother. First of all, I love that. I think that we all, hold on one second, guys. Got a text from the in-laws with my son's baseball game. The baseball game in Old Bridge has been rescheduled, and it will be at Wall Field 8 at 12 p.m. It was raining here last night, so the baseball games for my son got rescheduled and reorganized. So I think it's awesome that your kids are in martial arts. I really wish, as much as I am a sports performance coach, my daughter plays tennis year-round. I'm going to get her into basketball. She played soccer last year. She's gone swimming, but the tennis takes over everything. My son plays baseball in the fall and the spring, wrestles in the winter, and even now during the spring, I try to get him to wrestling. Next year, I'm going to get him involved in rec basketball, even once a week. I already could see where my kids are gravitating. My son loves baseball. My daughter loves tennis. But they've got to do different sports, not just for the physical benefits, but the psychological benefits, the confidence. Becoming more athletic builds confidence. And as I say, strength never discriminates. Here you are as a father taking jiu-jitsu and just feeling more confident, feeling the power and what that could do for your life. Jim Steele has even spoken about that in our podcast about, taking a break from lots of heavy lifting and maybe just training twice a week and then taking up Muay Thai for 2 or 3 months. So I think, we get to these stages in our life where we're focused on bodybuilding, powerlifting, kettlebell training, whatever it is. And then we want to have these kind of times where we ebb and flow to give our body a different stimulus. And also for adult men and women, I've found that it's just the more active we are, the more physically fit we are, the better we are at life. It's disheartening to look around and see how many, men and women I see letting themselves go physically. Men especially, it gets to me because I wonder, don't let your body go like that. Don't let your mind go like that to the point where you can't do a push-up or you can't, go out and play with the kids. So, and to me, that's also what, the underground, a lot of that represented was we're not going to be so extreme in one area or another. We're going to be prepared and trained for anything. We're going to be strong. We're going to be conditioned. We're going to be explosive. We're going to be muscular. We're going to be able to, move our body. We're going to be able to do calisthenics and basic gymnastics versus I could just lift a heavy barbell. And most of all, we're going to be able to take that strength from the gym and apply it to life. To me, that's huge. That's everything. Got a lot of different books. Show you guys these books sitting on my desk. I let my one coach borrow these because I wanted him, the younger guy, I wanted him to get exposed to different training. And nowadays, these younger kids, they listen to podcasts, they watch YouTube. They don't read the old books. They get membership to undergroundstrengthcoach.com and they don't use the search function and dig up the old stuff. So let's check out some of these books, guys. Drop it right here. We've got the Dellinger Files. these were pretty cool, man. It's, a lot of old school stuff. I didn't really know much about this guy, but it just reminded me of a lot of the stuff I read from the 80s and 70s. Beyond Bodybuilding by Pavel. I don't even know if Dragon sells this book anymore, but it's a powerful book. I believe there might be 2 of them. The Steel Tip Collection. I've always been a big fan of Dr. Ken, and I've got a lot of his stuff from the magazines and the Train Hard. I think it's just called just the Hard Training Bulletin that my friend John McKenna gave me. It's a great books here by Max Schenk, Ultimate Athleticism. If you guys follow Max on Instagram, pretty interesting guy. Ultimate Sandbag Training by Josh Henkin. We have a lot of sandbags at the gym, and I want my coaches utilizing them. Great book, The Development of Special Strength, Verkhoshansky. This is one of my favorite books. I love it. Of course, highly influenced by Louis Simmons and all his stuff. And then I've got all of Matt Wenning's training manuals and my buddy Josh Bryant. I think I've got almost every book he's written. I love what that guy does. Great stuff. So back to work here, guys. Back to answering some questions. The reason why I want to share you guys those books is I believe that as a coach, as a human being, you got to always learn, should always be trying to learn. I've got business books sitting on my desk as well. The War on Carbs by Mark Smelly Bell. Two Brain Business, Grow Your Gym. That's a great podcast and great book you guys should check out. Let me go to the other window to check out what other questions we have. Sorry, guys, drinking that tea. Hey, Coach, I know this is a broad question, but I wanted to ask you this for a while. What is most important for you at the Underground as an organization? Your mission, your vision, your values, and why? I appreciate this forum and how you're inspiring all of us. That's from Romanowski. I love that. So you may see me signing off on my emails from the Strong Life Insider. It says, live the code 365, honesty, commitment, integrity, and work ethic. And then I've got some values up here that I want the athletes to pick up on: confidence, character building, leadership, and work ethic. So where did a lot of that stuff come from? A big thing in a broad base that always ran through my mind was, I don't just want to build champions in sports. I want them to become champions in life, because I saw a lot of successful athletes going to college, dropping out of college, and then not doing anything with themselves. You know, I'm not saying dropping out of college is necessarily a bad thing, but other kids got involved in drugs, abusive of all types of drugs, criminal activity. So to me, I wanted to build champions in life where what we learn in the gym is applicable to all areas of life. I didn't have a lot of respect for a kid who'd say, well, I'm a student first, which was like, so what does that mean? You want to be great at academics, but you're accepting average in sports? Or if he said, I want to be a great athlete, I don't care about school. Well, I don't like blending the good with the bad. I want to have the relentless pursuit of excellence. So my mission is to change the lives of people through strength. So that strength applies to their life. Character, leadership, integrity. The places that came a lot from is being a business owner and being involved in different types of business relations. I experienced how people will hurt others to boost their business. And they become best friends with the people that grow their business, but not necessarily are their friends. So to me, that meant a lot to me, to never step over dollars to pick up pennies, to never hurt somebody in order to climb another step on the ladder to grow my business or put more money in the bank. And on the flip side of that, I would never undervalue people. And I think that from all my experiences in business, whether it's with other business people or just as a gym owner, I've seen the lack of integrity. I've seen how people will hurt other people to benefit themselves. So to me, integrity means a lot. It means just doing the right thing. And, you've heard that saying, it's always the right thing to do the right thing. So it's as simple as that. I'm not trying to complicate or do anything groundbreaking. I just want to be a good human being myself and speak the truth. And whether it's the fitness industry or any other industry, there's always people that are going to hurt others on their way to climb to the top. But it's been disheartening. And I always want the Underground Strength Gym to stand for the integrity, for the excellence, for being awesome at what we do, for genuinely caring about people. My big vision would be to see the Underground Strength Gym model, the system of training we use, get implanted into middle schools and high schools. It has been something on my mind forever. I don't know if I'll ever crack that code. I don't think it will happen. And it's also why I highly consider getting back to teaching in the schools, finding a way to take this information and put it into the schools. I don't know if we're going to be able to impact the schools. The other thing that I consider is, the Underground Strength Gym, we primarily focus on athletes, but there's been a lot of people who stole the gym name, even though we are trademarked. And to me, I'm saying, okay, what am I doing wrong that inspires people to steal the gym name without reaching out to say, hey, how can I be an affiliate? How can I be a license? And not even come to the certification. So the sign is out there that people want it without truly being a part of it, which a true leader is going to say, what am I doing wrong? How can I fix that? So I need to fix that. Let me go back and see if I mixed any other part of your question. So yeah, mission, vision, values. My mission is to change at least 1 million lives through strength. Through the gyms, I would really love to see the Underground Strength Gym having a better business model. I would need a team of genius people the way the businesses are run today, and a greater impact of the online stuff. So the Underground Strength Academy, I want to have, 10, 20, 30, 50,000 members in there, which we don't. It's always been very tough, guys. The business has always been very tough. I want my online training programs to have tens of thousands of people, but they don't. What?